Hey guys, what's up? It is your buddy Keith here again, live in the control room at Essex Recording Studios, just outside London in England. And we've got a crazy rare guitar to share with you guys today. 1986 Jackson San Dimas Custom Shop Dinky bolt-on. Really interesting spec, interesting color. Can't wait to tell you all about it. If you're new to the channel, click like on the video, click subscribe. Come join the circle of friends on the YouTube channel. It's free. There's 1,800 of us already. Half a million views. Over 500 guitar videos. And growing. We're getting real close to 600. And about 2,000 views a day on the channel from all over the world, guys. We get people that have worked at the factories, have had some of the largest collections in the world, professional players. They all come on here. They comment. They leave a lot of interesting information for everybody to learn from. And yeah, that's what this is all about. You know, grab a beer, hang out with your buddy Keith, and let's chat about some really cool, rare guitars. So this one, 86 Jackson Dinky, USA Custom Shop. What's cool about this one? What's different? Well, for starters, back then, look at the vertical aligned tone and volume knobs. That was a early days spec from Jackson. The 3 toggle switches, very indicative of the mid 80s. Right around 86 is when you saw the height of that. Like everything had that. From Jackson, from Charvel, everything had these toggle switches. And these were actually your pickup selectors. So they're on, off. They're all two-way. So you can have multiple combinations going on here. What else is interesting? Well, humbucker, single coil. That's pretty interesting. That's different. Not something you see often these days. Pickups look original. I have to say, this guitar, it's got a few dings and chips, as you'll see. But overall, if you were to discount the chips, the cleanliness of this, of the Floyd, of the pickups, of the fretboard and the frets and kind of just everything is super clean. For instance, on my early San Dimas ones, this plastic or this kind of wrap that goes around the pickup is always melted and corroded and nasty, and all the screws are just a disaster. Lots of rust, lots of oxidization. The Floyd is usually like crazy rusty. This is easily the cleanest one I've ever seen. Very clean. Other interesting things about this. So we talked about the volume and tone knobs, the micro switches, the pickup layout there. The color, call this Burgundy Mist. It's kind of a deep pearl color to it. And it's totally, I mean, it's rad. It's awesome. I'm trying to get the lighting right here. It kind of has a violet hue to it, but in my opinion, it doesn't look girly at all. It looks pretty freaking awesome. And you can do whatever you want with it. It's a bolt-on. So if you want to refinish this and do your own color or do a graphic, like what a great candidate to do that with, this guitar. Fretboard. Ebony fretboard. Don't see that a lot. Ebony fretboard with pearl dot inlays. Really cool. Not something you see with Jacksons today. You know, the dot inlays you don't get. And typically rosewood fretboards, I think, on the bolt-ons. You see a lot more. Of course, the 80s Jackson headstock logo, because this is an 80s Jackson guitar. Made in USA. Has the truss rod cover. There's your locking nut. And now it just gets better on the back. Can't wait to show you this. Let's flip her over. By the way, how cool is my Jackson stool? All blacked out. Yeah. Try to collect them all. We got a Fender Custom Shop one. We got pretty much like every brand. There's a cool Mesa Boogie stool I really want. I can't find it anywhere here in the UK, though. Mesa Boogie, if you're watching, send me a stool. You know, furniture stool. Thanks. The neck. This is my favorite part. Check out the flame on it. Going all the way down, all the way from here, all the way up the neck. And then on the other side, same thing. You see here, light flaming in there. Great scarf joint. Super comfortable neck, by the way. No splits or cracks there. The Floyd, really well done. Jackson sealed tuners. Jackson branded, these are very, very early. Very rare. Has the trademark over the logo. These are the first. Very first tuners to get those Jackson labels on it. Can't get over how nice this neck is, though. You do not get necks like this today. I've got 2 Jacksons with flame necks. One's an 88, and then there's this one. And they're just incredible. I mean, I've been collecting for years and years and years, and just haven't come across anything quite like this. What a gorgeous piece of wood. .3D neck plate, and this is how we date the guitar, guys. Again, really good condition. So San Dimas. Now, some neck plates were carried over to Ontario. They had leftover stock. So just because it says San Dimas doesn't mean it was made there. There are some that were made in the Ontario factory. But the number 1274, that you can go on Jackson's website, look at the bolt on, and that's an 86. I think it went up to 1500 something. It started from like 1024 to 15 something was 1986. So this is an 86, guys. Some chips around the edges. Again, what do you expect? The guitar's 33 years old. For a rock and metal guitar to survive the 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s, and be in this kind of condition. I mean, look at the paint. Look at how glossy it is. See the barefoot speaker reflected right over here? That's that right there. I mean, this thing's really, really clean. It's going to have some chips. But, I mean, that neck plate, give me a break. You don't see neck plates that clean on these 80s models. You just don't. And then, of course, again, one last look at the neck. Cool. All right, guys, it is Randy's birthday. Randy being my wife from Denmark. It's with an I, not a Y. It's not like Stan's dad from South Park or Randy Rhodes. It's Danish name, traditional Danish name. Well, it's Randy's birthday, so we're going to our favorite pub and restaurant for dinner. So I'm signing off. All right. If you want to buy this guitar, it's for sale on our website, EssexRecordingStudios.com, hosted by our good buddies, Reverb.com. Might upload a few hours before I get it up there, but, keep your eyes peeled. It will be up there later tonight or tomorrow. And if you want to chat about it, hit me up on Facebook. It's the @Essex Recording Studios page. On Instagram, Essex Recording Studios. And on Twitter, @Essex Recording. Cool. Later, guys. Stay tuned for more videos. We've got some Dimebag Daryl guitars coming up. I got a Washburn ML, Dimebag ML. Not the American one, Korean one. But it's signed by Vinnie Paul. That's coming right up. What else? Got a Fender. Got another Washburn guitar coming your way. So, yeah, we're going to keep things interesting this weekend. All right? How does that sound? Thanks for sticking around, guys. If you're new, thanks for subscribing. To all the veterans here on the channel that have been there from the beginning, of course, you guys are much appreciated. And we'll see you all very soon. Later.